Happy eclipse, everyone. This is Minister Ashley, and we're going to go over some of this energy here. If you have the 7-page PDF download for the Taurus season, then feel free to go ahead and review that information. If you don't, you can always find it on our Etsy shop or either on our website. So the full moon lunar eclipse happens, of course, today, May 5th at 5:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm reading from the PDF here at 14 degrees of Scorpio. And this energy, this happens in the second decan of Scorpio. And the Sabian symbol that is correlated with this degree is the telephone lineman at work. So the intuitive message that came through for this specific Sabian symbol is divine heavenly messages. And these are divine heavenly downloads from from the ancestral realms, from the heavenly realms, from the angels, the archangels, all of those higher realms. And on an esoteric level, those angels and they represent perspectives, like looking at things from a different perspective, accessing the higher consciousness of ourselves and accessing the higher viewpoint, like the God mind, and looking down onto a situation. So these higher realms are giving us a different perspective on the prayers, the intentions, and even plans that we have set into motion years ago, or either recently, specifically more around the solar eclipse in Scorpio that happened on October 25th of last year. And this could even been a cycle, the entire nodal access cycle that we are wrapping up really soon, that things are becoming more clear on how to manifest these prayers and these intentions through these different cycles. So with this, specifically with this Scorpio full moon, that we are bringing something that's deeply buried in our subconscious mind. So therefore we will stop sabotaging ourselves when it comes to these plans, these prayers, these intentions that we have sent out into the atmosphere, into the prayer realms, into the ancestral realms, the heavenly realms, so they can manifest and ground into the physical. The opposite sign of Scorpio is Taurus. And Taurus represents the physical realms, as it is the first earth sign, and that is the maiden that is pregnant with the idea. And soon she will be ready to birth that idea into the physical realm. So this is like something that is coming to a head. We have some of the focus planets that we have are Mars, Neptune, and Mercury. Specifically with Mercury, because it is in retrograde in the sign of Taurus. The card that governs this specific decan is the Six of Cups. And this is connected to soulmates, soul family, and even twin flames. But this is also a nostalgic card that causes us to look back at the past and review things that were, sometimes we could romanticize the past, but I also feel like this is a different viewpoint, especially with this energy. And this card also could possibly bring up childhood issues, childhood abuse, or childhood things that we have to resolve. And with that, we could use this energy to look back on some of the things that we feel that are psychologically holding us back from obtaining those plans, those ideas, and setting those intentions into physical, concrete motion. And this card, it specifically hones in on keeping tallies. Like we could, the subconscious mind, it takes tally of when things work out and when things don't work out according to our expectations, or when we feel that we have been wronged or disappointed by someone or something. So with this, with keeping this in mind, that we can utilize this energy to transform the way how we view disappointments, letdowns, and transform them into positives, like wins, going back into the recesses of our subconscious mind and reprogramming those thoughts. I also have to notate that the 14th degree is the degree of Taurus, and we have the nodes that are in Scorpio and Taurus, and then we also are in Taurus season. And so I feel like this is another added layer and bonus to this energy to really work with our value systems and really work with what we find to be valuable, and to really step into the power of our values and really push for our values to be taken seriously for ourselves, as well as legacy. I even feel like this is strongly setting foundations for legacy, but also for others, and how the way we reciprocate information from others, because it's feedback on the way how we feel and value ourselves. The card that came up from my deck is Supreme Knowledge. I am supreme knowledge. The knowledge of the higher realms are open to you. And basically what this card is saying, it has the Sagittarius symbol on here, but this is saying that we all have access to those higher realms, that when we feel like we are confused or lost or disappointed in something, that, and we may ask ourselves, why did this happen? Why didn't this happen the way how I expected for it to happen? That we can access those answers that will give us inner peace. I feel like with this transit that I feel like with this energy that we have access to being healed, and healed on a deep level.